Hi, I'm Nagela
and Angaza. This is part 2 of a story about how short solo trips have had a profound impact on us as a traveling couple.
Today we'll share a few stories as we follow Angaza's journey through Mexico. We hope you enjoy.
So I'm getting ready to leave. This is all of my stuff that's put together for the camping trip. This is my first camping trip in Mexico. About to leave. I'm out of here. Getting excited, we're getting camped up. Yeah, all the goodies, baby. Living in a big city comes with its perks, but whenever possible, I love getting out into nature, seeing something new, and stepping outside of my routine. Name is called what?
Peña de Bernal. Peña means
Peña de Bernal. Getting some wings, some beefsteak?
and yeah,
Beefsteak, okay.
you know where the bistec comes from?
We stopped to pick up some stuff to barbecue. We're in Bernal, Querétaro. Check out this, it's so beautiful. Living abroad makes normal things a tad more interesting. A simple visit to the grocery store becomes a cultural experience. It brings up so many questions like, what are the people's temperament going to be like? Are they used to seeing foreigners? Are things cheaper here? Having to reset my mind into adventure mode can be challenging, but getting out of the city always feels like a huge relief. A rainbow in the rain.
When I give Angaza space to do things alone, I see a different side of him. He tackles things I'll usually avoid, giving me a new perspective on my fears.
Why did the cow cross the road?
To look at those views.
To look at those views.
One of the fears has been to solo camp or hike in Mexico. While I haven't done it yet, his hiking trip has made me strongly consider it.
First stop, Cruz de Palo camping site.
Get really beautiful views.
From here?
Yeah.
Down here? Oh, that's perfect. Set up our tents. The camping site that we initially came to was completely not existent. We turned around, we made a U-turn. We saw a couple campsites on the way back, and we're at a spot called Cruz de Palo. Being a foreigner makes friendships crucial. Without speaking Spanish fluently, I can't just go wherever I want. I rely on my friends for support, information, and safety. While I'm independent in the US, here in Mexico, I need friends for more than just companionship. My friend Felipe, for example, made my recent camping trip possible by handling all the logistics. Though I'm used to these adventures with Nagela, I've learned to appreciate pursuing interests with friends outside of my relationship. We got the fire going. We're about to get some food. We're gonna make some quesadillas. This light is really bright in my face. Super excited to be in the dark in nature like this. Super grounding, it feels amazing. You getting the cast iron pot heated up?
Salud, man.
Salud.
And I think it's seasoned, man, already.
Woo! Chefing in an outdoor kitchen. Tortillas. Get them nice and warmed up.
We have to buy some oil in town.
Oil and gasoline. Let's do it. Ah! Taco time.
It's no secret that I miss Angaza when he travels. I always have some level of fear, but he ends up safe.
Just woke up on the campsite and it's beautiful. So beautiful. Then wash my face. We're gonna go get some more fuel because we kind of ran out of fuel for the car. So, Felipe.
What up, man? How's your night?
Good. Gotta warm up though.
It's not easy when your partner is off the grid and you're waiting 12 to 16 hours for a text reply. But I've learned to let go and be trusting when he goes on his major adventures.
Wagwan, Pero. Pero. Hola. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Got the cataracts, the blind doggy, leading with his nose. I don't have any food for you, and I don't think you like fruit. ¿Tienes frutas? Friends following me for food. But I don't have anything for you, buddy. I don't have anything for you.
Do not litter and outside of its place.
Okay, no tirar basura. I remember that one. Being able to hike again after years of dealing with a chronic hip injury is such a relief. My buddy Felipe was patient when I needed to take stretch breaks. Buenos dias. Sorry that you got locked up. I know it's hard out here, but do your thing. At least you got, like, you know, a little free range.
Angaza's injury made it tough to hike together over the past few years. When I hiked the Camino de Santiago, he was only able to walk a portion of the route but bike the rest. I worry about him being in pain on adventures like this. So it helps when I know he is hiking with someone like Felipe, who is trustworthy and patient. I might also jokingly threaten his friends to ensure they respect his physical limits.
Popeye's house. We found our dirt road trail. We came down to the bottom of the mountain. We just came up on our first spot, Campamento Minero. It's really beautiful over here. This place is really nice, man. We just came from up there. The place is peaceful and beautiful. During this trip, Felipe and I stopped at campsites we would consider if we came back to do the trip together with the four of us, including his wife Zanelli and Nagela. I realized the privilege males have when I consider what Nagela has to process. She has to consider her safety and the danger around her when assessing a campsite, and instead I get to fully think of the experience and what I enjoy. So adventuring independently from each other gives me the chance to be more spontaneous and to eventually safely bring those pieces back into our relationship.
This spot is called El Cedral.
El Cedral. All right, we're gonna get some help.
Hola, buenos días.
And into the park.
Something I truly admire about Angaza is his vibrant, childlike energy. Watching the videos from his trip with Felipe, I couldn't help but wish I was there. It does make me want to help him facilitate more moments where he's happy like that.
I always wanted a tree house growing up as a kid. I'm not sure it would have given me a permit to build one in Prospect Park. Going down some more to a waterfall, but it might be dry. But we're gonna see. You can hear the waterfall now. These steps are crazy. Oh, it's starting to rain. Look at that. Look at that. Got a little water collection right here. From the waterfall, we're sitting on an abrevadero, a trough for cows. ¿Cómo se dice?
Abrevadero. Almost, you got it almost.
Abrevadero.
Almost right.
Abrevadero. Okay. It's a whole field of dung. And the river that feeds the waterfall is right over this ridge. I'm tired. Felipe's a little bit ahead. Found a random peach tree. Some folks going crazy in it. Peach tree. Oh, she's eating it. I'm about to have some.
Sí, creo que supera.
Hay un parque atrás del cerro.
No manches. No, se van caminando desde allá.
Hola. Eating some pears. Made some friends from Querétaro. Steep, obviously, you can't see on the camera. I want to take all this home with me. These crazy views. Felipe closed the cow doors. Being a responsible human. One of my favorite things about Mexico is the kindness of its people. I'm always greeted with a smile and warm energy. Media often shapes our thoughts and predispositions about different cultures, like the idea that all Mexicans and Colombians are involved in cartels, Nigerians and Russians are schemers, or any British accent indicates vast intelligence. These stereotypes are nonsense. Traveling and meeting different people dispels these false notions and show that we all share the same basic needs and desires. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Dale, que les vaya bien.
Hasta luego.
Luego nos metimos a la carretera. Salimos allá por el ojo de agua.
Hola, Guadalupe.
Sí, sí, sí.
My guy Guadalupe was holding me down yesterday. About to pack up camp now.
Ya. Muchas gracias.
I was blown away by the diverse landscapes and natural beauty of Querétaro. Just a few hours from Mexico City, the second largest city in the Western Hemisphere, we found ourselves surrounded by stunning scenery. We camped at the top of a mountain range on our first night, bundled up in coats against the cold. Then, just an hour's drive over the mountain, we arrived at our next campsite in the tropical climate. The dramatic shift in environment within such a short distance was truly amazing. Trips like this make it tough to ever want to leave a country without exploring as much of its beauty as possible. Sleeping under the stars. Super thankful for this. Today's hike was challenging, but I pushed myself and completed it. There was a point where Felipe was like, do you want to go any further? And everything inside of me wanted to say no, but I said yes. I pushed myself, and I'm happy that I did because it was worth it. The waterfall that we got to see earlier was beautiful. Check this out. I'm gonna take a dip in that tomorrow. Can't wait. Wings are done, fries are done, the steak is on. Keeping this fire going.
Something I admire and envy about Angaza is his ability to make anywhere feel like home. He has an ability to make people laugh and smile around him and warm up a room.
So I just woke up. The water's behind me. Pretty tired. My back was hurting a little bit last night when I was sleeping, but I'm feeling better now. We're gonna stretch out a little bit, and we're gonna head off for today's journey. So looking forward to it.
Whether we're in a bustling city or a remote campsite, his presence brings comfort and joy to everyone around him. As someone who's a bit more skeptical, he definitely rubbed off on me, and I appreciate that. Although, as a solo female traveler, I worry sometimes about how smiles may be interpreted.
For parking?
Yeah.
All right.
¿Te pago una vez?
About to go for a little swim. Puente de Dios.
178. Hola. Buenas tardes.
Just got our bracelets.
Que diga Pedro y Sofía o que diga aquí estamos.
Poison ivy. ¿Cómo se dice en español?
Hiedra venosa.
Hiedra venosa.
Cuartos están en venta por si quieren alguna, pero de regreso va para que no me carguen.
Seguridad. Places like Puente de Dios feel like heaven on earth. The landscape feels like it was created by an award-winning artist. The rock formations, clear water, and incredible fauna almost wipe away your worries and fears. There's a profound sense of peace in a setting like this, and a yearning to hold on to it indefinitely. Leaving a place like this makes me reflect on my life with Nagela, where we might choose to raise our future children, what activities we want to introduce them to, and the kind of people we want them to be around. This was hands down one of my best trips I've taken in Mexico, and I can't wait to bring Nagela with me next time. Thanks for joining my journey through Querétaro, Mexico.
See you guys next time.
And like and subscribe!